Obviously, the news just released by the club. We'll start with Dougie Hamilton. Huge loss for you guys. Do you have sort of just an update on maybe how he's doing? Have you spoken to him and where things are at?
I have not spoken with him. Obviously, had surgery today, so out indefinitely. And, it's going to be next man up, the next defenseman's opportunity here.
And that, I would assume, would be Shimon Nemeth, who was called up today?
Yeah, he'll be in the lineup tonight for sure.
What do you expect from a young guy like that? You know, this is an opportunity he's been waiting for his whole life to step in here tonight.
Well, he's been with us now for a while. He knows exactly how he needs to play. Had a conversation with him. He's excited about his opportunity, and we just need him to play well.
Lindy, what changes, if anything, with Dougie out of the lineup?
Well, I mean, a lot of things change because, our power play units change around a little bit. We'll probably give Simone a chance to be on that second unit, so there'll be a change there. Our pairs will change, obviously, with Doug going out. So, we're going to be looking again for, to find some consistency between pairs and how we use people.
Just wondering your thoughts on the suspension today and the fine for Travis Konecny.
I mean, obviously the suspension is what it is. I don't need to say too much about it. You see plays around like that around the league. You see suspensions. As soon as they're hearing, there's going to be a suspension.
Is Teimo playing tonight?
Teimo is playing. Yeah, he had a heck of a skate this morning.
What did Shimon do in camp? How, I won't say close he was to making the team, but what did he do and what has he done since being down at Utica? Where's his game?
I thought he had a good camp. I thought probably his best game was the last game of camp when we played in the island. I thought his camp was a little bit up and down. I thought his first preseason game, not that coaches have memories, I thought wasn't that great. But I thought his camp went along. His camp got better. So talked to him today about the picture I envisioned is the one I saw on Long Island.
You said Teimo had a heck of a skate this morning.
Good skate.
What did you see that kind of tilted the scales on the play tonight?
That he felt great. He skated yesterday here, was involved in some physicality, and then again today. So the decision with the injuries we had is he said he's ready. We're going to play him.
How much of an emotional factor was there for him too, going up against his former team?
I think that's a great question for him. Not necessarily for me. I think different players have a different reaction playing their former teams. I think he'd like to step in and play really well. That's what most players want to do.
Do you have to listen to your players on that one? How much of a discussion is it? I'm going to trust my player on this.
Well, every player gets to a point where, the injury they're coming back from, they're the only one that can really decide. I mean, medically you can be cleared. He's been cleared. He's been skating for 5-6 days. The last 3 or 4 days at a really high pace. Physicality has been involved in the last couple of days, and then the player has to tell the trainer, I don't feel a thing. I feel strong. I feel great. I want to play, and that's the message we got.
Erik Haula, how's he feeling?
Progressing. Will not play, but is progressing. So I would anticipate him coming on the trip with us.
Lindy, obviously, Luke Hughes gets some more high-leverage defensive minutes when Dougie's out there. What have you seen about how his defensive game has been developing, and what more do you want to see from him in this role?
Probably, one part of our game I didn't think was very good was the breaking the puck out last night. A lot of missed opportunities. Some of them were reads, some of them were passes. I think when you execute on a breakout, you're heading up ice. I think that's one area that should be Luke's strength. So quick decision on leaving the zone, not bringing pucks back, heading north right away.
You and David go way back, good friends. What qualities do you see in David as that makes him a good coach?
I think he's incredibly good at breaking the game down. I think he's a great communicator. Communicates incredibly well with all the players. Works incredibly hard at his job. Empowers the people around him. So, When I went to New York, really just to try to help him out, I think the fact is he let me help him out.
Lindy, would you be able to share with us your starting goalie?
I'm going to tell you right now, I got two choices.